Hey everyone, welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, here to give you the lowdown on what happened in the markets yesterday. So, the markets decided to take a little breather on Tuesday, snapping their longest rally of the year. All three major indexes closed in the red as everyone's attention started shifting to what Fed Chair Powell might say at Jackson Hole later this week. The Standard & Poor's 500 dipped about 0.2%, breaking its 8-day streak, the longest since last November. The Dow Jones Industrial Average also slipped around 0.2%, or just under 100 points, while the Nasdaq Composite fell roughly 0.3%. It seems like stocks are just marking time right now, with all eyes on Powell's upcoming speech at Jackson Hole on Friday. There's a lot of anticipation building up around what he might say, especially with the possibility of a rate cut in September looking more and more likely. But that's not all we're watching. The Bureau of Labor Statistics is expected to release annual revisions today, and there's a chance it could knock up to 1 million jobs off previously reported job growth over the past year. That could definitely shake things up as we move closer to Friday. Now, the big question on everyone's mind is whether Powell will lean towards a 0.5% rate cut rather than a smaller one. With several Fed officials already signaling their support for easing, the focus is shifting more towards the size of the cut rather than the timing. On the corporate front, Lowe's had a rough day. The company's stock fell after it cut its annual profit and sales forecasts in its latest earnings report. Lowe's joined its rival Home Depot in highlighting muted consumer demand for big-ticket items, another sign that the economy might be cooling off. In the commodities space, gold is back on the move, resuming its rally and climbing above $2,520 an ounce to hit another record high. The metal's price has risen over 20% this year, thanks to geopolitical tensions and the prospects of rate cuts boosting its appeal as a safe haven asset. That's all for today's Capital Markets Quickie. I'm Endrit Sella, and I'll be back tomorrow with the latest market updates. Thanks for tuning in.